contraptions. So, I've made myself a little entrance. Turrets guarding the area, so if any enter the general's quarters, they've got. So I'll come into the guard post to start with. So we've got a nice little, even a nice bed, safe, suitcase, anything that this guard could ever want. Of course, the guard isn't in here because she is camera shy, to say the least. So it's got all of the necessities plus a few extra privileges. Next up, we have an unfinished building. What I'm going to do is make this food and drink storage, as well as a weapons and ammo supply cache up here. Nothing as of yet has been completely confirmed for me, but soon enough I shall know. Soon enough. So, heading around the other side of the building. I've got a sniper's nest up there, you'll be seeing that very shortly. Another guard's post. We have flags everywhere. And as you can tell, I have rebuilt the castle walls. Got power routed all the way around, or routed, whichever nationality you are. So, quickly heading out. Oh, one of my guards have come to play. If you're not familiar with the weapon that I've got on now, it's called Atom's Judgment. It's a beast of an overpowered weapon. So, the other guard area, it's very...
That place is nothing but trouble.
Shut up. It's very... what's the word I'm looking for? Comfortable, that's the one. It's a very comfortable area, nice scavenge station if I wanted to make something. Nice storage and some beautiful guard posts, or ticket booths as they could be called. Over here, like in the distance, if you can see it, I've got a power armor frame. I can't use that. Anytime I enter it and then exit it, it kind of screws up my game. What it does is it makes the Pip-Boy impossible to use, like 100% impossible. So, swiftly moving on. Let's get... Shut up! Let's get on the inside. Standard decontamination arch, because no one wants them rads when we're coming to see the general. So, there's a nice little farm all the way inside here, safe from the dangers of the outside world, so to say. So yeah, next up, you can see my fixation with light bulbs. Like, before the Wasteland Workshop DLC came out, I needed a way of lighting the rooms up, and yeah, I never got around to fully adjusting it. So, as you can see, I've got some stores, some beds, more stores, all the way down here. And everyone is formally dressed. So, no need for worrying about informalities. Got an iBot pod and a robot workbench with lights hooked up, so so I can see my robots when I build them. Got some lights across the wall. Through here, got another bunk where people sleep, and an armors merchant. So, next place to go to is, well, obviously...
We're really starting to make a difference.
Okay. Obviously, I have the radio tower, that's one. That can't be changed. So, heading on in, I have some of my legendary weapons about. Also, what's this? Oh yeah, that's my weapons that I normally use. And my old set of armor. So, where I want to go next is, so as you can tell, I've got a lot of things, like a lot of things to sell, and yeah, so I'll move over to these. I'm gonna be doing an overall review of every DLC in the game. So I've got a lot of DLC items ready to display and give an overall review on whether Bethesda fucked us or not, basically. So yeah, next up I have all of my weapons and armor mods from the base game inside this wooden crate. Don't know why I put them in there. All of my Automatron DLC stuff. That is, I believe, yeah, I think that's a sharp chest. No, not sure. So, all of this is charisma boosting items. Full set of, well, should be a full set of sharp armor, an extra gear, more robot gear. Got a lovely stockpile of weapons and armor. So I don't think anyone's going to be going unprotected anytime soon. Like, there's too much here. Anyway, so I'm planning on going around all of my settlements and dressing everyone up in pre-war clothes, clean clothes, science clothes, the works, making it all look like proper settlements again, like so. People dressed in tuxedos, being beautiful little men, giving you everything. Got all my miscellaneous gear in here, well, most of it. My phone's just buzzed. And I've got more stuff for my settlers if everything else runs out. And then my legendary weapons. So we'll just take a second to admire how long this takes. That enough for you? I hope so, because that takes a lot of time. As you can tell, I'm a sad fuck when it comes to this game. Oh, got a floating armor stand. Okay then. So, take a right instead of a left this time. More beds. But yeah, this is gonna be the Minutemen Museum. It's already looking stunning. This is using some of the new Contraptions Workshop DLC items, such as the armor racks, weapons racks, power armor display, and normal display case. Now, I've called this the Minutemen's Riser, but it's not actually a unique weapon. I've only called it that because of obviously it being the Minutemen gallery. So it's called the Minutemen's Riser, obviously because this has, one second, it has a mutant effect. So if you remember the stories in the loading screens, the Minutemen first rose to prominence when they helped Diamond City fend off a group of super mutants. So I figured it would only be fitting. And on my weapons rack, again, not a legit weapon, I've called it a minute's notice, solely because when you first meet Preston Garvey, he does say, name's Preston Garvey, Commonwealth at a minute's notice. Hence the reason I called it a minute's notice. And then you can't go anywhere without your Minutemen T45F power armor. Maxed out, of course. That's just more stuff that I've collected over the months of sleepless nights of which I will never get back. What have I done with my life? Oh wait, I've made it awesome, that's what. So instead of going up them stairs, I want to take you up my special shaft, as I would say. So yeah, I've got more guard posts scattered about the top. Hello you, you should be down there. You're not so camera shy after all, are you? Bitch. Moving on. Up there I have my fusion generators, generating 400 power to the entire castle, of which most of that isn't even being used. Then I've got an artillery battery, but sadly I have no more free settlers, so I can't even arm them with that. Going around, you will get to look in there in a minute. Just be patient. I said be patient. Anyway, now that that's over and done with, got another weapons merchant. Can't go anywhere without a weapons merchant now, can you?
Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Mate, just shut up, yeah? Shut up, otherwise I'll just smash your fucking skull in. There we go. So I've got a mini shack for a few of my traders to sleep in, and again I had a bit of an obsession with light bulbs. I'll just walk away before I cry myself to sleep. And you're not wired up now, are you? Because you fucking screwed up. You know, last night I wasted about 4 hours on this game solely because of the fact that I wanted to build and build and build, and what the hell went on? Yeah, it just fucking crashed on me. So, the sniper's nest. I'll move over to a more suitable weapon, so I'll just use my 44 caliber. So you get a nice view whenever it's not a fucking misty day of Spectacle Island, which you will get to see once I've finished it. My lips are sealed about it. You get to see the Warwick Homestead over there. Over there, that's South Boston Plaza. We don't go there. Very bad things happen. People never come back. Anyway. Also, over there is my hunting ground. Mirelurks everywhere. Raiders, super mutants. My happy days. Next up is the perimeter guarding area. So you get a nice little lookout, and you there. If you're scoping out the enemies, you get a much nicer view, much more clear shot, and then you can just headshots that motherfucker out of there. And this one's a clearer view. Oh, all the fog's cleared away. Now you can properly see the Warwick Homestead. Don't remember what the name of that ship is. Oh, thank God you can't see anything that I've built on Spectacle Island. I would cry if you could. And then you can see the city as well. The beautiful, eroding city. Dead flesh. Beautiful smell. And then you just get the rooftop. There's nothing special about the rooftop. Moving on. So, second to last thing, well, third to last thing even. All of this is going to be, an optimized bunker. There's going to be bedding, weapons, ammunition, the works. All the way around, just so that way everyone is protected. But of course, only a select few get to see the general. Next up, oh, I see these are getting to work. That's good. I'm missing a power armor solely because of the fact that I put that power armor in the Minutemen gallery. But yeah, this is the other Vim power armor. If you remember from the last episode with the green power armor, this is its baby twin. It's beautiful. I love you. And going all the way down here, there is a nice amount of power armor. If I was to sell all of this, make a good maybe 200k caps, because there is a lot of power armor, a lot of XO1, a lot of T60. Like, I've got 2 full suits of XO1 here, and I'm working on my 3rd, 4th and 5th. But yeah, you just have to have pink armor. No matter what, you have to have pink armor. Don't say it's gay either, because it is beautiful. Look into its eyes. Look into its eyes, it's mesmerizing. And moving back down, I see even more power armor for you to feast your eyes on. More T60, a hell of a lot of T60 about. Some T51. Some more T60 power armor. Okay, I just walked into a wall. Anyway, moving on to the final thing. Yeah, there's a stove there. Don't judge me. So, moving on to the final thing. All to do with Contraptions Workshop. We have weapons and armor created by our beautiful, beautiful, beautiful builders. Next up, we have even more weapons and armor created by the same, well, I say that's armor, it's not, it's just a suit. Created by the same builders. Now, I know you want to see the builders if you've not seen the Contraptions Workshop. Here's some of them. 5 of them. These ones haven't... Oh yeah, they have. They've built 99 missile launchers. Now watch me turn fat. Pick them up. And yeah. That hurts to carry. Just gonna say that much. Oh, auto saving again. There we go. Next up is my ammo. Creating 5mm rounds like there's no fucking tomorrow. Still got another 11 lots to go. So it's going to produce 2,000 5mm rounds. There we go. And now it's got 100 5mm rounds to go. Explosives you can make. Pyrotechnics, aka flares. Don't know what this is. Whoa, why am I falling? Food processors, that's the one. And then, over here, we have weapons. Energy weapons, to be precise. Laser pistols. 99 of the fuckers. And I'm even fatter. More suits. Because you have to keep the men looking prim and proper. And then, who doesn't like a bit of the old world glory? Yes, I have built a shit ton, and I mean a shit ton, of bowling pins. Happy days. Do 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 do. Oh, voice crack. Anyway, so containers to show just how much this can actually create. But there is a hell of a lot more. You'd have to go through that terminal though, and no one, I repeat, no one touches the General's computers. Understand? Good. So, you can create your own pistols. I'm going to put all my laser pistols in there. to make it look pretty. You can create medium weapons, such as assault rifles, laser muskets, laser rifles, not so much. You can create big guns. You can create Gauss rifles, Gatling lasers, Fat Mans, miniguns, missile launchers, and was something else. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. Yep, you can create all different types of pre-war clothes. I wouldn't really recommend it unless you're being a sad fuck like me though, and just rebuilding the wasteland. Yep, you can build certain miscellaneous items, or junk, if you really want. Of course, I've just realised the bowling pins were pretty pointless in me building, because I've just lost out on 100 plastic and wood. Of course, that doesn't bother me. Yeah, you can also create your own processed foods, such as Yum Yum deviled eggs, or deviled eggs, whichever you want to call it, Fancy Lads, Blamco, all sorts. Ah, yes, you can create your own ammo as well. It is so fun. It's just so fun to let your conveyor belts just spew ammo out for you. You never have to spend a penny on ammo again. Then you can create armor. I mean, heavy armor, I'm very, very low on ballistic fiber. I just never gave a crap about it because I just didn't have ballistic weave. So I just thought, oh, they're not going to do anything else with ballistic fiber, so fuck it, let's just leave it. Turns out I was completely fucking wrong. Anyway, you can also make flares and fireworks. And yes, fireworks can actually change weather. Don't know where they are. There they are. Weather change shells. Rad storms, rain, and sunlight. It is gorgeous, to say the least. But yeah, I think that's about it. I think. Power armor. Yep. Yeah, that is it. So, if you like the video, remember to slap that like button and the subscribe button. And as always, I'll see you in the next episode.